What's up everybody, Andy Shea from Movement Reborn, and in today's video of Animal Flow series is going to be the crab reach. It's one of my favorites. When I actually dislocated both of my shoulders, this was one of the main movements that I did that actually fully rehabbed it to now there is completely no pain in my shoulder joint and labrum, but you have to do it well. That's the most important thing. In this video, I want to give you the right setup and hopefully fine-tune the movements a little bit better. So basically we're going to set your body in a crab position, and that is this position over here. So what you want is to have the butt in the middle of your hand and foot. So it's pretty much the same distance from foot to butt to hand. From here, most important is to be able to push your body away from the ground. So think that you're actually driving your hands through the floor so that you're elevating that collarbone. And then from here, you're gonna hug the side of your armpit. So think that you're twisting into your elbows to be able to drive the floor away from you. Notice how open my chest is and how flat the shoulder joint is. Most of the times we hang here and then the head is jutted forward, which is putting so much pressure in that shoulder capsule. We do not want that. So push the ground away, open up the shoulder. From here, I'm gonna go into a left arm crab reach, as in I'm taking my left arm, I'm starting with the thumb right by the ear. Notice I'm not collapsing into my right shoulder, I'm pushing away. Thumb stays right by the nose. The first movement, you're gonna drive the butt up. So notice I'm going into a high hip bridge. I'm not arching with the lower back, I'm squeezing that glute, and this shoulder stays stable the entire time. Once the hip becomes straight, then you're gonna reach the thumb over the head between the eyebrows until it reaches over the head right by the side of the ears. From here, you're gonna bring it back down to the ground. So the most common mistake is keeping the stability within the shoulder throughout this entire angle. If you're already starting with the shoulder forward, it's gonna feel super weird at the top. So what you want is to be able to keep that shoulder away, and as you're coming up, you're twisting into the ground. So your hand is almost like rotating towards your hip as you're reaching up. And second mistake is typically we like to lean onto the leg. So I want you to try and shift your weight over that front hand so that the shoulder is directly over that wrist and the hip is straight up. From here, then you rotate the upper body around, bicep right by that top ear, and you're reaching that hand to the ground, eyes looking down at the hand. When you're coming back down, keep pushing your hand through the floor so you're constantly having tension over here. Open up the chest and try not to collapse the shoulder. And notice I'm opening up the lower back over here. You're not hunching. So keep extended the whole time until the butt barely taps the ground. So full crab reach is from here, driving up and coming back down. So do that a few times on each side and try feel the entire ground with the hand, hips, and rotate around so that when you're at the top, the most important muscle you want to feel is actually the lat engage over here. So if your shoulder is propping up, there's no stability over here, try to pull that shoulder down away from the body so that the lat can fully engage and your entire body weight is supported with the armpit over here. That is what's going to help save the shoulder and also give you stability that when you go into a transition from a crab reach to an under switch into opposite side crab reach, that you'll be able to keep that shoulder joint stable the entire time. So make sure you practice that a couple of times on each side, and it takes a lot of practice until you get more and more fluent at it. Now, if you want to progress, we can actually start transitioning from one crab reach to the next. So for example, I'm going to start with my left side now. So push that chest open, drive the butt up first, thumb right by the nose, reach over the head, eyes looking down. So this is the right arm crab reach. I'm going to go left leg under switch, back to beast, right leg under switch into left arm crab reach. So notice I'm just transitioning from one crab reach to the next. So the transitions in animal flow are actually what we call under switches, and that's what makes the movement super fluid and more complete. So notice whatever leg I'm leading with is the leg I'm under switching with. So if I say left leg under switch, it means I move that left leg I'm bringing that left leg underneath my right, coming back to this position is called a beast. I'll teach you that in the next video. Then I'm gonna go right leg under switch into the crab position, and we're gonna go left arm crab reach all the way up and over. Back down, right leg under switch, left leg under switch into right arm crab reach. And that is the mini flow movement we have for today. Let me know if you have any other questions below. There's a lot of detail going on in this, and that is the entire point of this video series, to fine tune those movements just so that you know what to look for when you're doing these, so that it will help you keep progressing and save your joints and make the movement look super fluid and more dynamic the better you get at it. The movement in the next video will be beast to side kick through, so that's a really fun, exciting one. If you're liking this and you want to learn more, please hit that subscribe button so that you'll be updated when my next video comes out. Andy Shea from Movement Reborn. Have an awesome day. Peace.